Hello, everybody. Can you hear us?
How are we all doing?
Now, can I swap over to PC and actually see the game? Hooray! It's not showing my entire screen for once. Tatura, you're in a pretty bad mood because of video game AI. What happened?
Which game?
That comes under the umbrella of what happened. Tell us all. Hey, Oda. Bryn 2, even though he messaged like 2 hours ago or something. Just to get first. How are we doing? While we wait for everyone to catch up, quick opinions. We can go straight on to this expedition that we're now ready for. Or I thought we might do one last warm-up quest for this lady. The, what was she? The smuggler who helped us get into the city a year ago. She's contacted us for old time's sake. The quest is called Loose Ends, so I don't know if that's important or not. But remember, once we do the expedition, I think there's no going back. So any unfinished work now is gone forever. So, what is it, Hawk? Hey, Lily. Doing good, working on my stream setup and video editing. Sad face. Well, at least you're doing work you love, as opposed to work you get paid for. I don't know if that is a good thing. How's all's week been? Yeah, sorry, I've legit just come back like an hour and a half ago from my bank holiday weekend down south. Down in Kelso. Me and like a whole ton of my mates from high school. Some of which I haven't seen in a couple of years, not since like before the pandemic. So it was really good to catch up. There was a big dog. There was a couple of kids. They were all quite annoying, to be honest, even the dog. But no, it was a good time. Big dog is always a plus. He was kind of thick. I'm just going to say that.
You're trying to be polite.
Very fluffy. Very adorable. Massive. Larger than Mark. The you know Mark. The 4-foot guy. Yeah, significantly, in fact. But no, just yeah, it was all a good time. Wait, don't you work on an oil rig, Stephen? Not since like 2020. No.
Not for 20 years.
Hence my Patreon. Wrong way, isn't it? Patreon. No, don't. I'm joking. I'm fine. I'm doing fine. Money's fine. Anyway, nobody's giving an answer as to whether or not they want to do a quest, so I'm just going to go straight on to the main event then, I think. Yeah, fine. Alright, Bertrand, where are you? So
Apparently you could also recruit Fenris.
Or we could not. I'm pretty sure if we could recruit Fenris, we would have recruited Fenris by now. I feel like that would have been a mandatory quest. Surely. Let's see. What is our only main plot quest is what we're doing. Is this expedition into the Deep Roads, which we have now got the funds for. We are a partner. We're ready to go. We have some quest about collecting ingredients. Not important. We've got this quest, which I think we're not doing. And we have speak to the smuggler lady. Get Fenris. Do all fine, whatever. I don't want to do all the quests. Some of these quests are... No. Alright, we'll do this one. Or we'll see what it goes.
Huh. Well, I just lost a sovereign. Didn't think you'd stoop to our kind again.
Blame my chat.
Or are you not too proud to make some coin?
Pride usually hasn't been my downfall.
Since you stormed off, we don't have anyone who can quite work your magic. If you know what I mean. I sent some men to fence a bit of cargo down at the docks. Haven't seen them since. I'd pay good silver for the safe return of them, or the goods.
Alright. Sounds good. I've been sleeping most of the bank holiday weekend like some flightless man bat. Luckily, I'm not pissing upside down on myself. Yeah, that is always a good thing. What have you been doing, Sam? I haven't really had a chance to talk.
Want to tell me what
Fuck
you
all
were
for the
selling?
most part, but
We were trying to make a deal with the
mainly
card
went out for a
those
walk, which
boys
was
of our dwarves.
nice, as I
They
told
like
you.
luxury items. Fine
Touch some
fabric,
grass.
cask of
Touch grass,
caviar,
always
an
good.
aged wine, anything one can liberate from a high-town merchant.
Lily, don't go on the expedition. I skipped ahead in the stream and it doesn't go well. Well, that's news to me. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. What is the stream called? The stream is called A Perfectly Safe and Uneventful Expedition.
In Dragon Age 2, not hashtag 5.
What? When has the stream title ever lied, Lily? Doubt. Press X to doubt. Alright, what am I doing? We're going to retrieve some probably stolen goods.
Consider
Clickbait.
it a deal.
Good. Go to the docks tonight. My boy Price was supposed to meet our buyers from the Carta there. Maybe you can find out what happened.
So for real, while I was making the thumbnail for this week's stream, I actually just like remembered what happens during this expedition. And the far-reaching consequences. By which I mean nothing. We all have a very fun time, and get a big photo together, and it goes on our wall, and it's all good.
You get covered in jam a lot.
We get covered in jam. Yep. We find a crate of strawberry jam, freshly made. Silly Merrill trips and smashes one, and we all have a right old chuckle. That's
You
what
can take
happens.
this.
I could take this. Anyone else interested in the next Avatar film? They announced its title, and it's finally coming out this year. More interested than you. I'm just gonna say no and leave it at that. I'm not. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm not seeing the original since it came out. This is not where we want to be. Fuck this quest. Loose ends. Oh, we have to go out at dark. After dark, that's why. We got asked... Yeah, we got asked who we're bringing with us on this quest. I think just everybody we have. Oh, wait, no, I'm pretty sure you have to bring our sister, Bethany. I think that's a non-optional, which means we're going to lose a slot. So that's a good question. Who should we bring then? Do we really want, 3 mages? Meryl and ourselves? Or do we bring Varric? Sorry, the game is very loud for me. Can I still hear you, Sam?
Hopefully.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, I can still hear you. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to change character, but apparently we're doing that now.
I don't know where these sequels came from. The first one was in 09. Then suddenly they have 3 new ones ready and filmed to come out over the next few years.
It's a conspiracy, I tell you. They're just trying to prepare us to the blue alien takeover. They're not even that sexy blue alien takeover. It's a bloody scam is what it is. Where's our Asari? Where's our Twi'leks? These are not the blue aliens I hoped for.
I guess the whole thing was a trap. There were no dwarves when I went to make the trade. Just Kotari waiting to kill us. They got the rest of the boys. I ran.
Oh, sorry, I just saw your comment, Atura. Got a bit angry at Xenoverse 2 AI. So this is going to cheer me up. Well, there's your first mistake. You were playing Xenoverse 2. No. The AI in Xenoverse 2 is wank. Also, D&D update. Last session, Crabman punched a Quelaag-sized spider goddess into sea. Why does everybody pick on the spider girls? They're not bad people when you get to know them. Punched her into a ceiling 100 feet up. You're a bad Crabman. Marvel fan, have you played the new LEGO Star Wars game yet? I'm pretty sure I've talked about this. Yeah, I have. I've completed it. I mean, I finished all the episodes. I haven't 100%ed everything, but...
What's your least favourite episode?
Ooh, least favourite. Oh, easy 9. And I know that might just be like, oh, because it's the worst movie, but no, it was a pretty shite actual like gameplay wise episode. Like, I don't like The Last Jedi either, but pretty fucking solid opening. One of the better like opening couple of levels of the game. Kind of went downhill towards the end. Very went downhill towards the end. Again, like so much stuff in that game. The Battle of Crate, like the one sort of interesting, cool-looking part of that movie with the crates and the boxes that everyone's like hiding and going around in stealth mode with. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, completely unplayable. No gameplay.
Crate.
Can't even zoom around. You only need to bring Varric. That's interesting. Wait, what happens if we... fuck it, I guess we'll just find out what happens if we don't bring Bethany then.
You're a bit young to be doing this.
I'm 15, but I can usually pass for a man. My mama was ripped in two by one of them big horn darkspawn. It's just
big
me
horn
and my sisters
darkspawn?
now.
That is a really
Working for a Thenril's the only way
unpleasant
to
camera angle. What was that? It's like he's a demon-possessed kid.
This is so silly. You're already fucking lathered in jam.
Yep.
I'm taking the goods anyway.
Thenril told me this was my last chance, or we were back on the streets. I don't know what we're going to do now.
Oh well, I'm a dickhead, apparently. I wasn't listening to the guy's sob story, so I, What was it? He was missing some of the goods, or he tried to steal them? I don't know, I wasn't paying much attention.
I don't know what we're going to do now.
Okay. The Ara angle. I was hoping for the crate battle in the film, anyway, that they would create a bunch of those red mist plumes to their tactical advantage, but they don't. They just rode out in the fray like twats. Yep, that kind of describes the Resistance tactics in those movies. Oh well.
At least they have nicer outfits than the rebels.
I guess this was the entire quest. That was totally worth wasting the first 13 minutes of the stream on. Do every quest.
I brought back your goods.
He's damn fool for Reldans. Your family's the only one with enough brains to divide among them.
Oh.
You've always been a professional, Hawk. Here's your cut. If you're ever looking for more work, I keep my books right here. Feel free to sign yourself up.
So, go get stuff, return stuff. Quest! Welcome back to Steven Hates the Sequels, episode 16. Hey, I was praising... honestly, I was not even criticizing the sequels there. I was saying I wanted the Battle of Crate to be a really good, like, playable section in the LEGO game. And yet they dropped the ball. And that's a LEGO problem, not a movie problem. Do we really have to do any of these quests? Really? Do we really have to do any of these quests?
Speak to Martin Septim about a job.
I don't want to. Look, Oda, which quest gets us Fenris? If you can tell me that, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm just going on to the main quest. Meanwhile, I'm going to read comments. That's female Sven. That is... not. But sure. Not even elf. Has anyone used the term knife ears against an elf in this game yet? Yeah? Maybe not in this game, but in the original one, absolutely. I remember that being a decently big slur against elves in the last game. You don't remember? Well, find out, please.
Well, good luck to you then.
You have until I reach Bertrand, which is about 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, loop-de-loop, 5. Hello. You're an RPG player. You must do all the quests. I'm also a streamer who wants to get through this game in less than 20 parts, you know? What are we on, part 5?
That's been a bit generous, isn't it?
That is very generous. Under 15. Has any game gone more than 15? Mass Effect 2? I don't know. And I meant the elf from the previous cutscene. Oh, okay, there's female Steven. Because elf. That's just racist. It took you more than 20 for Mass Effect. Like, the whole series, yeah, but like individual games. I'm sure it was like under 15 for Mass Effect 1. It might have been more for 2, because that's probably the longest game. I don't remember for 3. I'm just gonna fucking search myself, alright? Which quest? Dragon Age 2 Fenris recruitment. Bait and switch. Fine, okay. Meet Anzo in Lowtown Bazaar at night.
Isn't this a companion you don't even like?
This is the companion I don't even like, but I don't know. It seems strange that you have to do a side quest to recruit like one of the main companion characters. Like that seems something you could very easily skip accidentally. And yes, this is the hot topic elf. Maybe if you don't get them in Act 1, they do show up in Act 2. Maybe they die. I was trying to type that bit in my phone, but would not cooperate. Ah, well. Thanks for trying.
Are you Ansel?
Ah! Sweet mother of Parth. You can't just run up on someone like that. Are you?
Look at him, big old
Remember
eyes.
Fenris
Big
told me
old
about?
bug eyes.
The one looking for work?
Steven, I'm putting this in picture while I Minecraft. I needed to know, but cool. What was that noise? Indeed.
Did you think I was going to attack you?
Yes.
No.
You have
all right.
blood on your
Hope
face,
not.
woman, and on your clothes.
My apologies.
You're just covered in blood all the time.
On the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into
He's
that
got a
sky.
WWE 2K beard. Also, high bin bag.
Be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced.
Product,
The men
eh?
who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you
Would that
retrieve
be
my
a
property,
companion
I could
by any
reward
chance?
You handsomely.
Perhaps a slave?
Just what did these men steal?
Did I say steal? I don't know if I would go that far. They seemed like perfectly reasonable smugglers. They smiled and everything. The goods are valuable, however, and illegal.
Definitely
And
people.
my client wants them very, very badly. You know how these Templars can be.
Oh, okay, maybe not then. Lyrium. It took you 5 parts for Mass Effect 3. I am 200% sure that's not accurate. It was definitely
No,
more than 5 parts for
Absolutely
Mass
more than
Effect 3.
5 parts.
2 for Andromeda, however. Correct. That's how long it took us to realize, no.
You're smuggling lyrium to the Templars.
Maker's breath. Between the Chantry, the Carta, and the Coterie.
Shh! By the Paragons, not so loudly. My word. I'm not cut out for this. I should have taken that job sweeping staples like Mother insisted.
I really do not like this guy's eyes. He's absolutely on something. Oh,
Make it worth my time, and I'll help you.
Oh, I will. Or I'll try to.
does
The
Lily's
gentleman
comment mean
conducted
anything to
business
you,
at
Sam?
night In a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill
Lost
them,
on me.
then I guess it
What's
can't be
that?
avoided. But I'm sure they'll be
He looks
reasonable.
like AliExpress Gilgamesh. He doesn't blink. I tried to make that joke 3 times, but every time I tried to make it, the message got blocked for being spam. Well, it's good to know that after 3 attempts, neither of us got it.
Maybe the spam filter was just trying to tell you they're not going to get it. They're not going to get it. They're not going to.
Oh, fucking hell. I love that anime bullshit. I gotta say, I've been kind of looking forward to playing this all week. I've been kind of tempted to start a new game of Inquisition. Ooh, I suppose spoilers for a video I'm currently working on, but I've been back in playing Dragon Age Origins for some video footage just this past week, and while I was doing it, I was really working myself up. Like, I want to play the rest of the series now, but I won't. I gotta wait for when I stream it. Also, Sam was playing some as well, and I do apologize once again for forcing that upon you. You did.
So much better looking combat. I'm sorry. I just fucking hate BioWare combat.
Yeah.
It's like maybe I'm just bad at it. I'm willing to accept that. Maybe I am just really shit at BioWare games.
If I still got this meme handy. I made a meme when I was talking with you about early BioWare games. How often it's like really great stories and characters and writing and everything else like that, and fans of the series who grew up with them absolutely stick by them. But playing them now, they just don't hold up. Did I not save my meme? Oh no! Damn it! I can't find it.
It'll be on our Discord.
It will. I'm not gonna go fucking looking for it. Basically, it was like, you know, like the Dragon Ball Z character lineup. So it was like Goku in the middle, as like the story, Vegeta, the writing, Piccolo, the characters, and then down the corner, Chaozu, the gameplay. And just BioWare games. Yeah, Dragon Age Origins.
Sent it.
Oh, have you sent it? Well, I've fucking given it away now, haven't I? Punchline's gone. Joke's ruined. Save image. Exhilarating. What? And here we go. There's the joke. Have a chuckle at that one. Yeah. There we go. Anyway. Totally worth it. What are we doing? We're looking for these lyrium, aren't we? Visit the smuggler's hideout in Lowtown's elven alienage at night. Alright, we were on our way there. On the Red Scott Gaming playlist, there's only like 6 parts for Mass Effect 3 and one of them was for online. Well, that's clearly because I got lazy. You just gotta find whatever the last part was. Dragon Age is a game series where I started playing Inquisition and I hated it. I understand it's subjective opinion, but is this a good series of games? It's something I kind of regret missing on. I feel like that goes back to our core point about BioWare games, because, like, Knights of the Old Republic, people fucking swear by those games, that they're like some of the greatest things ever made, and yet if you didn't grow up with them, and you play them now, they're not the easiest to get into. So I do feel like that's probably the case with Origins. It's definitely a series that I feel like you need to start with Dragon Age Origins. If you go straight into Inquisition, you've got no investment. Yeah, you see, I was expecting there to be a trap there, which is why I opened the door and then ran away, but then nothing happened. Anyway. Oh well, it did like no damage. Meanwhile, this entire room was just full of people for no particular reason. They were just, don't question what they were all doing in this small, otherwise empty room. Don't ask questions. I mean, you could always try and play Origins, but kinda go in knowing that it's like with Knights of the Old Republic, it is clunky combat.
Anso's goods are probably in that chest.
But, you know, try to get into the story, and the characters, and everything else.
But the writing
Oh,
isn't
it's
something
empty.
that's aged poorly at all. Like, it's still really, really good writing. But
I guess we had no choice but to go back to
yeah,
Anso's
it's just
farm.
a personal thing. Can't really get into that gameplay.
I'm going to play the Legendary Edition of Mass Effect this year thanks to Game Pass, and I'll be curious what the revamped gameplay of the first is like. Oh, it's much better. Much more, again, Mass Effect 1 Original, another case of a Bioware game where the gameplay, combat, isn't the best, especially if you're coming in, you know, the 2020s, and you expect far better. It's still not quite up to 2 and 3 standards, which I genuinely think Mass Effect 2 and 3 has some really excellent gameplay. Like, even when I played it, like, back in the day, and sort of grew up with those games, I never really appreciated how actually kind of good the mechanics of the gameplay are. Like, I'd almost recommend playing it on higher difficulties. Not highest! Insanity is legitimately broken. I found this out just the other week. One of the developers admitted, like, on a tweet, just a few years ago, like, so long after the game came out. But they, made a little change to Mass Effect 2, like, the day before it dropped, which caused the damage and health on all enemies on... I think they were just on all difficulties, but on Insanity anyway, to be, like, 20% higher than they were supposed to be. So there is a reason why that game is so ball-breakingly difficult on hardest difficulty. But no, playing it on, like, hard or hardcore, you know, definitely something on the higher end. It does tax you, and it does make it much more strategic and tactical, and, like, you have to really think about your squad and your equipment and all that. And it's just satisfying in that way.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake.
Don't know who you are either.
Here.
With your hair.
Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now! Captain!
I don't know what's going on.
Your men are dead. And you're
Oh, look!
I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave.
I am not a slave.
I am an edgelord.
I apologize. When I asked Anson
For
to
what?
provide a
Just
distraction
in general,
around
I
us,
apologize.
I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
Oh, we were a distraction, were we?
You were responsible for this.
It's Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Yeah, sure.
My name is
Insert
Dante.
jokes.
These men were Imperial
Whatever.
bounty seeking to recover a Magister's
Final
lost
Fantasy,
property.
Devil May Cry.
Myself. They were trying to
Guy.
lure me into the open. Crude as their methods
The
were,
Sword
I could not
Man.
face them alone.
The
Thankfully,
big sword,
Anson chose
white-haired, edgy backstory companion character.
That seems like a lot of effort to find one slave.
It is.
Runaway slave.
Does this have something to do with those markings?
Yes. I imagine I must look strange to you. I did not receive these markings by choice.
Is that the Darth Malgus
Even so,
voice?
They have served me well. Without
Asks
them, I would still
Spinbag.
be a slave.
I feel like we were just talking about this last stream. The Darth Malgus voice actor is in this game. He voiced a couple characters that we've already encountered, so it could be. I like his VA. See, I played Origins on easy mode, both my first time and replay, and I still had to really think about my party composition just because I'm an idiot when it comes to strategy. Yeah, I mean, there are times where Origins is a legitimately difficult game if you aren't prepared or if you go to certain areas, like, too early in the game. By the way, Stephen, I picked up... Oh, no, in my opinion, Mass Effect 3 has the best combat and romance systems, but the worst ending. Yeah. I do worry about game remakes and revamps, though. Like, there's talk of game preservation, but more people seem to want to replace old games instead. In most cases, you lose the feel of what those older games brought. That is true, which is why I'm totally for... I want re-releases. Like, there's a lot of games that I feel could just be re-released with a little bit of polish, not necessarily changing too much of the content, fixing bugs and whatever else, but just bringing them to modern systems. Like, I know I've banged the old drum about, like, give me a Dino Crisis remake for years, but, like, I was playing it the other day, again, for a video, and I was just thinking to myself, like, why haven't they just re-released this game? Just as it is, just re-release it onto PS4 or whatever, like, have it be downloadable on PSN.
Like, why has it never even been put on
PC.
like Steam in a big bundle?
Exactly. There was a PC copy, like, way back in the day, but we're talking, like, CD-ROM copy. So there is a PC version, so it's been ported already, but, like, it's not available, as far as I'm aware, on any online store. Why? Like, as it stands, it's a game that is well sought after, it's a good game, it's worth preserving, and yet it only exists in finite CD supplies outside of, like, you know, ripped and pirated copies, which, you know, I would like to rely on something a bit more reliable than that, right? But apply that to, like, tons of games. And I don't necessarily want a I do really want a remake, but at the very least, I don't want to necessarily replace the game. Just give me options to play it, should my CD break. My PS1 copy ain't gonna last forever, right? Capcom probably thinks it would die nowadays, given what happened. It's not. It's going to cost them like 30p in a hand job to fucking put it on Steam. It doesn't require that much work.
Their IP.
They will make bank.
Barely anything.
They'll make bank just making it available for download. That's all they need to do. Well, I guess, yeah, porting games takes a little bit of work, right? Like, to make it not completely broken, but... Anyway, I'll read some comments in a minute.
If they were really trying to recapture you, then I'm happy I helped.
I have met few in my travels who have sought anything more than personal gain. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
No.
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
What was in it?
You were expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
All that for an empty chest?
No, there's more.
There's more. Fondle, fondle.
It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city.
Oh no.
I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
I got main quests to do. Okay, fine. Sure.
If it means fighting more slavers,
I guess.
I'll help you.
Let's kill some slavers.
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it. The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
Okay. Beep. Re-releases with quality of life improvements, save states and whatnot, and remakes when only necessary. I mean, I'd take both, to be honest. I don't necessarily want one game to replace another. I would like, you know... I'm trying to think of an example of when both has been done. Have they ever, like, re-released Resident Evil 1? Not really. The remake kind of did just replace that. Yeah. Somebody mentioned Demon's Souls, though. Wasn't the Demon's Souls remake kind of like that? They remade it, and remade it really well, by all accounts. But the original game is still only available on PS3 for too much, to be honest. I saw it in CEX just the other week, but it was like 40 quid for a fucking how old PS3 game. I'm not going to buy that. What do you think I am, made of money? They need to re-release Skyrim. I hate having to dig out my PS3 just to play it, Maybe put it on PS4. Yes. I agree with Mate Ray.
Having to run your leaf blower over your dusty old PS3 just to boot up Skyrim on the only console it was ever released on.
But like, for real, imagine if Skyrim was only released on the PS3. Like, I know people make fun of it for like being released on everything, but wouldn't you rather it be available on, like, you know, other easily accessible platforms rather than having to rely on your big, dusty, chugging PS3 console? At least that's mine. My CD fucking tray is starting to fall apart on that, so...
He may have prepared some magical defenses.
They will not keep me from him.
Oh, wow, we have quite the party suddenly. I think this is everyone. Who should we bring?
Are you going to bring the plasma rifle,
Who
man?
should we bring? We always bring plasma rifle, man. Let's bring the cop. And Meryl. Because I like Meryl. You can play Skyrim on a fucking pregnancy test.
Show yourself.
Oh, we got some level ups. Oh, a lot of level ups. Bloody hell. Beep, 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 beep. What is stamina? Stamina. There we go. What is stamina? Asks Stephen, who is horribly out of shape. What do we got here? Rally, bolster, stamina, sure. Second win? Yeah, okay, I'll take that. Sure. Oh. What is your thing? You're like two-handy weapon. That's my thing, actually. Fuck you. Fuck you. This is why we're never going to bring Fenris around for anything. He's just cramping our style. Stealing our moves. What do we got here? Damage up to 50, sure, whatever. Oh, off stream I did do a little bit of micromanaging. Our character is...
A cricket bat
something.
user.
It's a cricket bat, yeah. How the fuck do I get to character screen? No? There we go. I went down the Reaver path, which gives me more damage overall, and I seem to, like, get health from... Oh, no, increased damage from my damage output based on damage that I receive or something. I don't know. It looks good, basically. I had a look down the whole tree, and there's quite a good few abilities there.
The Reaver knows
Fit
no
my play style.
pain.
Oh. Oh, if we got demons here, then this is definitely going to be like a Tevinter mage slaver, isn't it? I mean, they're the only ones who ever seem to buy slaves in this world, so... Crikey. Okay, people are saying a lot of things. I've been missing a lot of comments tonight. Sorry, but like, you're saying a lot, so I can't read everything. Sorry.
It's the bit where people say, "Why haven't you read it?" Because I'm trying to read what's a statement and what's a sort of thing you can read.
Your pet stop us.
Dead. They should re-release Skyrim as a mod for the original Doom and run that version of Doom on Skyrim. Thus, okay, I've given up on that. Call this a BioWare game. Yes. Granted, I've not seen... Sorry, was this a second part of a comment? HT. No. Granted, I've not seen every gamer comment on the matter, but a lot of chat I see on YouTube seems to be in favour of replacing past games. I find it a bit sad. Makes games seem vapid as an art... Yeah, no, I totally disagree with that. Like, I think that updating games is perfectly valid in the same way that, like, hey, the Star Wars movies, perfect example. I am all in favor of George Lucas tampering with those movies and making additions and making changes with the special editions and everything else. No problem with that. I mean, some of those decisions were bad, like Vader going, no, when he, you know, picks up Palpatine. Spoilers. You know, but a lot of good stuff was added in those special editions. The problem is when the original copies basically disappear. Which they did, basically, unfortunately.
Add a remastered version of something. Just keep the original, and you know, it's the best of both worlds. You don't need to be against the idea of remaking anything, or remastering, or whatever you.
Like, movies get remastered, or like director's cuts, or extended editions made all the friggin' time, but the originals usually remain an option. And thank fuck for it, because sometimes the director's cuts are shite. Or inferior, I should say. Oh, bollocks, we're dying. We're losing people. Doggo, where are you? Can you do something useful? Guy with sword. Ah, crikey. What can you do? Increase stamina reach. Sure. We're gonna have to just, like, spam healing items soon, I think. You!
Time for a potion.
Time for a potion. Everybody heal up. Glug, 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 glug. Big spin. Fucking hell, they keep spawning! Alright, we're gonna focus on this guy. I don't know if killing him will stop the respawns, but we'll try.
That's right. You heard me.
Crikey. Heal. Fuck. Okay. Oh god, they changed the game. Or kinda looks like it. Like in the original, basically you could keep healing. There was a small timer for healing potions, but so you could just like pause, drink, Aveline, run, run, you fool! We need to buy some time till all of our healies replenish. This is awful. This is fucking awful. we're almost done. We're almost done. Unless another wave show up. No. Fucking hell. Whew. Stephen, I missed the comment where that's my problem. What's going on? I'm totally in agreement. I guess what I meant was there is a lot of chat about not bothering with the past versions and game companies not selling those old versions anymore. That's what I find sad. Is Skyrim Standard Edition still available to buy? This is a random example that I'm thinking of, because there's a game where there is like the special edition, which does, for better or you know how much it actually does make an improvement. It increases, like, it improves the lighting, the texture quality, and blah 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 blah. But the original versions, if for any reason you still want those, they are still buyable, right? I think.
Is this
unless I'm wrong.
Skyrim?
Yeah, Skyrim.
I
mean, if so, then that would be an example of a company doing it right. Have a special edition. Hell, I think in the case of that, they possibly even just give you the special edition for free. Or they just give you both together. I mean, to be honest, there is a valid reason why you might want to do that, because some mods, which of course is a massive part of the Bethesda gaming appeal, some mods are only available on one version and not the other. So having both versions available That is a very good reason why.
Now we shall see.
Any comments?
So I'm just getting a lot of background noise at the moment. What is it? Not sure how I feel about the amount of health the enemies have. It seems to be either too much or virtually zero.
Well, I think that's just the problem with game balancing, isn't it? Like, what do you do? To increase the difficulty of an enemy, you just give it more health, don't you? In a game like this. Which you could be seen as a little bit cheap, but... I mean, what else do you do?
I guess my mind is more on the early 3D era. For example, Sega seems perfectly content to ignore their Saturn and Dreamcast libraries. That's a whole generation of work lost outside emulation. I mean...
Eat.
Yeah, you should preserve games. It's like...
This is bothering
I
me.
want to say Sega's better for it than most, but I could be wrong.
I'm not really sure. I don't really travel in circles of kind of NES era games that much. Like
This is
PS1
a
generation,
3D, like
absolutely.
N64, PS1, Sega Saturn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when it comes to PS1 games, there is some amount of like re-releasing, but it's very limited. Like the PS3 store sold a selection of PS1 and PS2 era games, but it never really updated that much. And I'm not sure if it's... I don't think it's like that on the PS4 at all.
You could always just put your own PS1 discs in. It's not really the same, is it?
Yeah, but the point I'm making is what happens when those discs break?
Oh, a bit the old disc rot, or...
Yeah, I mean, I take good care of my discs. I've got games that I've had since I've got them originally, and they still work, but even then... trying to play Dino Crisis, and every now and again the character voices just stop working.
And I know how good you've taken care of that game.
Yeah. It's kind of just an unavoidable process, consequence of like time being a thing.
Gone.
It's a bit concerning though. It's weird how what
It doesn't matter.
a lot of these discs in certain amount of years are just going to be fucked.
Valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air.
Yeah, fuck off.
See you, chump.
Ooh, what we got? So, Slaver Guy wasn't here, and that was a complete waste of time. However, kind of required for plot, I suppose. Hey, Meryl, do you want a slaver's scarf? That sounds fun, right? Ah, what does it need? Oh, no, it can only be worn by me. Well, I don't fucking want it. Alright, I return to. What a total waste of time. Alright, we're doing the main quest now. No more pissing about.
Be right back.
Aye. How have we gotten like 40 re-releases of Skyrim, but not a re-release of fucking Bloodborne? That is a good point, isn't it? Like, Bloodborne is only available on PS4. And given how popular that game has been...
It never ends.
It never ends. He
I
won't go
escaped
away!
a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my
It is a
soul.
plague burned into my flesh.
Now I
Shut
for
up!
the company of even
You're not
more.
doing yourself any favours with the whole edgelord statement.
I saw you casting spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really were.
Huh?
You harbor a viper in your midst. It will turn on you and strike when you least expect. That is its nature.
He's talking smack about Meryl. Get out of here.
Meryl's quite capable of handling herself.
I am? I mean, yes. Of course I am.
I'm not blind. I know magic has its uses, and there are undoubtedly mages with good intentions. But even the best-intentioned mage can fall prey to temptation. And then their power is a curse to inflict upon others.
Is that how you feel? It's terrible what those mages did to you.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Denarius, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised. Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
Weird, why didn't my last chat load? Can you not talk about sales? What do you mean? What do you mean, Grudge? Of course, there's the minefield of licensing when it comes to third-party titles from that era. I don't know, maybe I have some existential worries tied to that era. It's, yeah, that this all goes into game preservation, which has all of its fucking problems. Like, there have been games which have, unfortunately, just ceased to exist. Or, at this point, only exist as, like, pirated ROMs. You know? It's kind of why I can't really, I'm not very anti-piracy, because, you know, sometimes it's necessary for these things.
Like, what's known to rot quicker, discs or, like, cartridges?
I don't know. We'll have to ask chat for that one. What deteriorates faster, CDs or cartridges?
Are you going to have a problem with my companions?
I will watch them carefully if we travel together. I can promise no more.
Alright, fine.
I'm planning an expedition I might need help with.
Fair enough.
And you're not coming.
Should you ever have need of me, I will be here. If Denarius wishes his mansion back, he is free to return and claim it.
Okay.
Beyond that, I am...
Okay. Go away. And we'll just return to our regular party now. Fenris rivalry +5, Meryl friendship +5. Huzzah! Oh yeah, we need to make it daytime. It is almost 8 o'clock, so we've spent like the first half of the stream not doing what we were supposed to do. So let's fix that. I was just saying that there was a sale on Steam. Okay. Can you not talk about sales? I still don't know what you're trying to say there. I'm gonna say it. I'd rather hang out with Kai Leng than Fenris. At least Kai Leng could probably pick up Sky Movies with his tech or something. I mean, maybe, but don't you think Kai Lang has some, like, awful taste? Like, the films he'd be forcing you to watch together.
So are you ready? It's a long trek. If you have any business you need to wrap up here, you'd better do it now.
Let's go.
I'm ready. Let's get started.
And let's not waste any more time.
Agreed.
We've chosen one of the hidden entrances. The deep roads there will be nice and virginal. Ready for a good deflowering.
Oh.
Now there's an interesting image. It'll take a week for us to get to the depth we need. There are bound to be leftover darkspawn from the Blight. Big risks, big rewards.
We shouldn't be taking any needless risks.
This isn't a foolish endeavor. This will work. Now, before... Wait. Who invited the old woman?
Oh, it's Mother.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Sir Dwarf, but I need to speak with my children.
Mom, we're going on a quest.
Get involved with this. I just want to know one thing. Are you planning on taking Bethany with you?
I hadn't decided yet.
Mother, I'll be fine. I want to go. It's not fine. You can't both go. What if something will happen to you? You, I understand wanting to do this. But leave your sister here, I beg you.
It's the Templars or the Darkspawn, Mother. At least I'm allowed to fight Darkspawn.
Well, you're not going to be able to take everyone anyhow. You'll need to decide.
Do we bring Bethany? And I ask because I actually don't remember exactly which consequence has which consequence. Which option does what. So, no spoilers, but just, yeah or nay. Oh, we have to bring Varric as well. Interesting. Don't bring her. No, Kailang is the worst. Just give Fenris a mage, and he is Huh? Give Fenris a mage, and he is entertained, and you don't need to think about him for a while. Spoilers. Don't bring her.
Go and spoil the whole game in the chat. Surely to make Steve make the noise for 5 minutes. consecutively.
Oh, thank the Maker. Are you sure about this, sis? I hope you're not just trying to protect me.
You don't want to go. It'll be shite.
Trust me, this is no picnic. I'd stay if I could.
Fair enough. I hope you're right.
Like, I know it goes bad either way, but I just wondered which option was worse.
Personal drama over with?
I mean, not bad. No, everything was fine. Completely uneventful.
Long time coming, eh, brother?
Perfectly safe.
That it has. The deep roads await.
Alright, alright. Nay, says I.
No, this can't be right.
Oh, hi.
The champion and her apostate sister came to Kirkwall to spread subversion against the Chantry. But you claim this wasn't the case. The champion just happened to have dealings with the Canary, joined forces with a known raider, a blood mage, a rebel warden, and for what? Coin?
Yep.
Maybe it's not as simple as you imagine, Seeker.
Simple? Do I need to remind you what your friend did?
Foreshadowing.
Do I need to tell you how many lives have been lost? How many more will be lost? You cannot sit there and tell me she is innocent.
I don't know if innocent is the right word exactly.
She must have known. Somehow the champion knew what was down there. That's why she wanted to join your expedition.
You're welcome, Datura. Fucking hell.
None of us knew. If we had, this would have all turned out very differently.
Is that so? Then tell me your version of what happened on this expedition.
Well, we entered the deep roads as planned, but we didn't get very far.
Are we ever going to replace that cricket bat sword? Hopefully. It's about time.
There's been a collapse. The way forward is blocked.
What? Is there some way around?
Not that I've been able to find. The side passages are too dangerous.
Silence.
Useless! What am I paying you blighters for? Set camp!
No, I think it's his sultry Scottish accent. Okay, thanks.
Starting deep roads. Who knows how long it'll take to clear the path?
If you replace it, I still need a new cricket bat, so I'll take it.
Seems like the
Alright, keep that in mind.
You think I'm an idiot, Varric? The scouts say the side passages are too dangerous.
I'll deal with whatever we find if it means not sitting here.
We'll take a look. If we come running back, screaming, you'll know staying put was the right decision.
Okay.
Fine, fine. Find a way around. Just do it quickly.
This is why I left the Wardens. I hate the blighted deep roads.
That's why I brought you back here.
I hate to add to your burdens, my friends, but I fear
That's
I must.
why I'm here.
Oh no.
I fear my boy Sandal wandered off.
Oh no.
Somewhere in those passages.
Sandal!
I beg you, keep an eye out for him. He just doesn't understand danger like he should.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
We'll bring him back in one piece.
The real protagonist of the series.
Hard to say, really.
Not only killed about 100 Darkspawn or whatever.
Yeah.
Let's move.
I forgot they were even coming with us. Those two. Bethany rivalry plus then get fucked. You'll be dead soon anyway. What? No, I mean perfectly safe and happy and everything. Alright, welcome to the Deep Roads. Former highways of the Dwarven Kingdoms, now fallen into ruin and full of darkspawn. Let's go. Just like old times.
If you could get a twin blade cricket bat, you could use it like the
like
Inquisitor
I was going to say Thanos' fucking twin blade. It's about the same size. But yeah, no, we just spin it really fast and we'll helicopter around the place like an Inquisitor. Well, that was easy.
Like a bit of makeup.
Hello there.
Killing all those Herlocks.
That's what they get for having really shitty character models in this game. I do not remember how they look in Inquisition. But they have changed a lot from 1 to 2.
They just change in every game.
Yeah.
So by the time it gets like the third game and we need to know what their appearance is, no one can settle on what it is.
I genuinely can't remember what they look like in the next game. Christ, how many of them are there? Didn't we fight an entire war to rid the world of these things? Or at least significantly kill them? What's King Alistair doing? I suppose this isn't really for Eldon, is it?
I don't think I can do that.
Can you?
Not likely.
Fuck. Why did I bring you here? Deep Roads is so fucking cool as a concept. It is. Stephen, if you remember last game, the final time you saw Sandal, he was surrounded by Darkspawn corpses. I think he'll be fine. Yeah, we know. We know. That's why he is the MVP. Still, we got to make sure he's safe. What? Why did I read that as Herlock Butler? It's not the first time I've done that. It's pretty sure that's a common thing in SWOTR, playing with you. British rat ghouls and whatnot. British rat ghouls. British rat ghouls. I missed that game. God, this guy's rather fucking. Hold on, I want to get a shot of this fucker's face. Look at that. Look at this fucking.
He looks like a dentist.
Absolute sex pest. Right. What did you say? He looked like a dentist.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that even... Doesn't matter. Doesn't have to mean anything. It's just fun to say.
Why are the Darkspawn now gimps? Did they have to change professions after losing their arm?
Yeah.
You want me to do what?
They still got to pay the bills. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a lot of spiders. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Lining up a shot. That didn't work very well. We're good? We're good.
Bit early in the chat.
Oh, crikey! Fucking hell! I was not expecting that. Genuinely. Bit early in the chat for what?
Were the team making Dragon Age 2 so stressed that they got horny for Darkspawn?
We have talked about this. BioWare, incredibly thirsty as a development team. Shit! Holy crap. Who's the healer here? I'll heal myself. And then can you please put on the healing aura as well while we're at it? Is it working? Yeah, I can see your health is slowly regenerating. Alright, you. Quit it. We're not actually doing that great for healing potions, so we gotta be a little bit careful. We can't just rely on guzzling them every time we need them. Guzzing them. Can I get through there? Okay. Whew. Sam, where do you think the Darkspawn get their power from? They're all just extremely kinky sex demons. No, the sex demons are something else, Tatura.
Yeah, isn't that
Come
the
on.
big boob one?
There is. Come on, learn your Dragon Age lore. I sound like I'm joking here, but no, there's legit sex demons. It's an entire subset of demonic. Whatevers. I just gave up on that sentence. Ignore me.
Makes you wonder all that first went in Anthem, because according to reports, that game was super goddamn stressful to make. I don't know.
There comes a point where you could be too stressed to be horny.
Yeah,
you know?
it just not working anymore.
Yeah. That or all the... Oh!
Isn't that Bodan's boy?
There he is. Doing his thing.
Cool. Like future desire demons on the floor.
That is horrifying, Sandal.
Talk about dumb luck.
I don't believe it. Are you responsible for all this?
Boom.
And how did you do that?
Enchantment, motherfucker!
Enchantment.
No, not enchantment.
Smart boy.
What do you do?
Come on. We still need to find a way past that
Stone's
collapse.
Breath, item received. What is that? Rune of Frost, okay. Stone's Breath is a staff. Okay, what does it do? Plus 13% spirit damage, plus 5% chance to knock back. What about this? 26 damage. Oh, which one's better though? They're both pretty fucking good. Nah. I'll keep the one you got. Lurion. Let's go. Let's just ignore that. We will never know. Well, they were wearing all that armor, so maybe all the thirst was covered up. In all seriousness, those poor buggers who had to work on that cluster. And it's particularly bad when, like, nobody played the game. So all of that hard work and crunch for basically nothing. Alright, this rings a bell. Did the game autosave? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm saving anyway. Because I got a bad feeling about this. Let's get some health up. Let's get... one more strength. Ooh. And... Reaver tears into an enemy, consuming its life force to heal. That sounds helpful. Healing seems to be our current priority.
You could take that ogre statue home with you.
I'll try. If I can fit it in my inventory. Bianca's song. Varric comes a melody under his breath, recalling the untellable tale of how Bianca got her name. Few things focus Varric as much. Plus 20 attack and plus 20 critical chance. Sure. Gets a tune in his head. Let's get some Healy up. And increase magic damage, I guess? That is damage, right? A little bit. DPS, up 1. Willpower, yeah. Ooh, okay. Spellcasting consumes health instead of mana. Oh, this is some blood magic shit. No, I don't like the sound of that. Meryl turns land against her foe, inflicting damage against nearby enemies as long as she sustains this spell. 25 damage every 4 seconds for a 6-meter radius. Don't know about that. Sleep chance 50% versus normal enemies? Rock armor. I don't know. Just anything. Shit, I was just about to save again. Wait, I was expecting to get attacked by golems, who were all just menacingly lined up against the wall there. No?
Another one for me. How many of you got, Hawk?
Can you shatter that ogre? Oh no, I tried. There was no interaction. Where the fuck did they come from? Doggo. Doggo was needed.
Oh, was that shale people?
Yeah. Okay, they're legit just appearing from nothing. That is lazy. Quit it. Let's try this. Give me some health.
Just like Dark Souls 2, enemies appear.
Tick. Are we clear? And we got a level up. The last member of the party. Fallen behind. Some more health, some more magic. Ooh, wait a minute. Willpower. He's our healer. So he relies on that, I think, more. Oh, Glyph. Do you remember Glyph? Shut up.
Is it there? Where? Oh, God.
Regroup. Revives fallen Sure. Anything to revive for free during combat. Didn't even read the rest.
It's slate, rock, pebble, max stone, and gravel. Is that the name of all the shale people? Why do the columns look like they've been kicked in the balls?
No!
Stay down.
Who said that? Grudge. Are you guys playing Dark Souls 2 on your Patreon stream? No.
I need to actually get Stephen to beat in the game first, because I do not want him to play any game blind at the
We're actually playing it at the moment. Right now, in fact, like just off screen. Using my feet. No. It's such an easy game. Don't even need to look at it. Nah,
you found
playing
the
it on...
pirate area a piece of piss.
Yeah, honestly. But we were way over leveled for that.
Laughing at the Cloverfield people.
Oh yeah, I was just going, I'm playing as my character Bjorn Vaughan as opposed to John Wagon. Because dumb. And I'm just going through the entire area doing my Skyrim Jarl Balgruuf voice. Which I will not do on stream, or else I'll be accused of having a bad accent, like always.
Sounds suspiciously like Christopher Lee.
Why does your Jarl Balgruuf sound like Christopher Lee? Or something. Oddly specific complaints. Oh, gotta head for work.
Oh, there's a subreddit for that. Oh.
Talk later. Alright, thanks for popping into Tura and falling asleep mid-stream. Not insulted at all, but have a good work. We are doing horribly. We're standing on all of these traps. Fucking hell. Get through the door. I love Bjorn Vaughan. He's got such a concerned but pleasant face.
I'm looking forward to seeing how he evolves throughout all the games.
Giant bushy mustache and his like this kind of shaped eyebrows. Like he's got a little smile and his giant chin, but he always looks just concerned.
I don't think I can do that.
I love him. I want to protect him.
That's not really my thing.
Yeah, I don't know. We might play Dark Souls Yeah. Voggin. What is it? Oh, crikey. Nah, just tiny.
It would be nice to finally get you onto actually playing free properly. It just feels like there's been so many obstacles in the way of that.
Yeah, we might play 2 one day on stream, but it'll probably be an actual public stream. Fuck. You there? This is already active. Shit. Health regeneration. Do it.
You're gonna use the glitch. The hands is here, very late.
Oh, I overslept. Hey all. Hey to hands. We have just begun. Well, we're a little bit into our expedition into the deep roads. So far, we've just killed a lot of spiders. We're fighting Spyro the Dragon in his angsty teen years. He never makes it to adulthood.
Tragedy.
Tragedy. Came through the wrong portal, motherfucker. That series has a multiverse. What a weird thing to think about. Or is an implied multiverse.
And it has invading space cows or whatever it is.
Yeah, let's not think about the Spyro lore until we get to the retrospective, in which case I'll have to go into
This goes right
all the specifics.
Let's go back and tell Bartrand. He'll be so pleased.
Okay, we found the way, and we've cleared the way through this part of the ruin.
Bartrand, we found a way around your damned cave-in.
It's about time. Let's move out!
Has anyone else been keeping up with the Depp versus Heard trial? I'm ashamed to admit I have, but only because it takes my mind off of the other horrible news that's under my skin all the time. Not specifically, I mean, I'm aware it's going on, but I'm not invested enough to really pay that much attention.
It's more just that you take a glance at every so often and go, oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's something that was said
How did you
today.
even know it was here?
Old scavenger tales. After the
Shit
third
the bed
a week below the surface.
is why I assume Lily is saying.
Nobody believed.
Yes, because that's the thing which happened.
Right. Make camp here. We need to look around.
Well, maybe that's what's under the bed when you flip it.
Oh, that's what's under the bed! Fuck off.
Just a load of old shit.
We finally went back to Mass Effect 2 and flipped that bloody bed. All we found was Amber Heard's start. No. Wasn't worth it. Oh, hey Sandal. How you doing?
You found him. I can't believe it. You found him.
Sandal does look a lot creepier in this game.
I will
I don't
repay
think
it
he's supposed to,
somehow, I
but he
swear.
just
Is it the
does.
eyes?
It is the eyes.
No,
The only magic wound.
I'm glad Sandal
God
was
help
alright.
us all.
Because of you. You will not regret this.
Also, how does leaving a turd on a pillow start as a practical joke and then go bad? I don't know. I'm leaving this conversation about the whole Depp.
You're defenestrating yourself from this conversation immediately.
Mm-hmm. Right out of the window.
Out the
Did we
window.
find anything?
Bartrand is far more enthralled with this place than you are.
Unlike him, I wasn't born in Orzammar. I wouldn't even be down here if there wasn't profit in it. This entire place gives me the chills. Let's hope it's worth it.
Whatever we find, it might not be very pleasant.
Ah, look at the stream title. It'll be fine.
To find out.
Why is everyone talking about poo? Grudge, it's like Amber Heard shat on Johnny Depp's bed or something. It's whatever. Just don't worry about it. I don't know enough about the situation because I haven't paying that much attention. But there,
Think of
there's the
enchantment.
answer.
No, just think of...
Because Sandal shat himself, that's why.
Oh, no.
Oh, here we go. Now we're fighting the golems. Yep.
Oh, it's not.
Whoa, wait, what's going on over... Meryl! One thing at a time, woman. Also, she has become Max Stone. Okay. Actually, the stone armor in this game looks pretty fucking cool. Like, in the original game, I think it just gives you this, like, horrible, like, dirt effect over your body.
It just looks like you're just sort of stinky, doesn't it?
Yeah, you kind of just look like
Makes you look like you're wearing Havel, actually.
You've rolled around in poo for a while. To bring it right back around to the poo again.
No, it looks a bit Havel-y now.
It does.
So, you won?
It's already active, is it? I want to see her put it on again. Ooh, we got a ring. What is that? And speaking of things, this is not... Nah, fuck it. I was hoping for a weapon to replace the one we currently have. Plus 19 attack, plus 2 critical hit chance. Yes. Oh, wait. Yep, wrong ring. Cool. Hollywood is weird. Can I loot? Recalcum. Armor? Yeah, look at that. Except it disappeared immediately afterwards because we're not in combat. Never mind. Cool animation, though. Also, I'm sure nothing bad will happen in the red glowing tunnel leading deeper and underground. Yeah! The strange red lyrium, which shouldn't exist. Hold, I actually, genuine lore question. Was red lyrium ever featured in Dragon Age Origins? Or is that something that's only been introduced in this game?
It developed very quickly out of nowhere.
I mean, well, here's the question, because you've only ever played one of these games. Have you ever heard of red lyrium before, Sam?
No, I don't.
Then I think it was only introduced in this game. Then, yes. I mean, you know what lyrium is, right? It's the blue crystal stuff that is used.
Doesn't have any effect on dwarves.
Yeah, it's because dwarves live underground and it comes from underground. Dwarves kind of have a natural immunity to it, but lyrium dust can like give people magical powers. Basically, it's like, you know, it's like being within the Chernobyl exclusion zone, and you know. Well, while you're pregnant and your baby comes out with magical powers instead of cancer. Or something equally awful. And lyrium is used in, like, the manufacture of potions and whatnot. But no, red lyrium is something new.
Is that lyrium?
It's definitely magic. And not the good kind.
Doesn't look like any kind of lyrium I've ever seen. Look at this, Bartrand. An idol made out of pure lyrium, I think. Could be worth a fortune.
You could be right. Excellent find.
You gotta hope that there is no such thing as, like, fissionable materials, radioactive rocks in this universe. Because these dwarves, they just find a mysterious new substance deep underground. They're like, oh, I think this is lyrium. Let's take it home. And then next thing you know, dead. Just all of them. Oh shit. It's visible, isn't it? Fissionable. Fissionable? I forget the word.
You always did notice everything, Varric.
Money.
Are you joking? You're going to screw over your own brother for a lousy idol?
Also, Scott's Chernobyl description sounded more like how Ezo created biotics. Speaking of which, because I was actually going to also say this, it's basically the exact same lore for how space magic exists in Mass Effect. Element 0 instead of lyrium, which creates biotics instead of mages. It's basically the same thing. They just copied and pasted the lore, I guess. But they made it sci-fi instead of fantasy. Who knows? Maybe lyrium is Element 0. Just in crystalline form. That would be it. That would be like a crossover. I don't know. But then that would imply that blood magic can exist in Mass Effect. It's a whole other kettle of fish. And demons! Oh no, there's demons in Mass Effect. Wait, hold on! We already do know that these two games exist in the same universe, because we have seen a Darkspawn ogre as like a stone statue in that one rich, like, whatever he was, criminal guy's, like, mansion during the Kasumi heist mission. Eh?
Oh.
So we do know that either this is taking place in some alternate dimension or on another planet, which just also has humans on it, which is a bit weird. You know what? I'll accept demons existing in Mass Effect. The only reason we never see them is because we don't have mages, and so we cannot detect the veil.
Do you think it's over?
Maybe the veil and the whole like place where demons come from is like Zen in Half-Life. It's just sort of like the void between universes. I am just completely fanficking right now. I'm going to stop. I don't know. I like this kind of shit.
For instance, to be honest, if they did do a proper crossover like this, I'd be way more interested. I want a company to do that one day. Just have a separate sci-fi and fantasy series, and then be like, I'll combine them.
I'll tell you what, this is a complete tangent, but there is some really cool artwork of, like, I think they've done Mass Effect characters in Dragon Age style, and they've done Dragon Age characters in Mass Effect style. So Dragon Age art. I want to find this. Have they got the full roster? Oh, well, there we go. There's Mass Effect as Dragon Age. Let's see if we can find the vice versa as well. I'll bring that up just now while I look. Oh no! It's saved as a WebP image! Fuck! That sounded really bad. A .webp format. Fucking hate that. Alright, you know what? Remind me to do it later. At the end of the stream, I'll see if I can find it. The Morrigan one looks really fucking dope. Maybe just because I like Morrigan. But yeah, she's basically in like Cerberus armor. Miranda Lawson's fucking skin type Cerberus outfit. Okay, maybe there's a reason why I like it so much. I briefly saw Grunt actually in like dwarven armor or something. It was nice. Fucking hell. Any other comments? Sorry, I've not been reading them. It's just we're constantly getting combat here. PPP. Is there fan theories about Dragon Age being set in the Mass Effect universe or something? I mean, I basically just made up my own, but yeah.
Beaten on my own.
This is never confirmed. Yeah, like, Dragon Age does not take place on Earth. It takes place on Thedas, I think is the... I don't know if that's the continent or the planet, but yeah.
Did you read this? Wasn't there a Krogan Easter egg in Origins?
Not that I remember. I'll tell you what, there is a Superman reference in Origins, which does imply that there are humans. There are either extraterrestrials in general, or there are humans from other planets, which might make sense. What the fuck are these? Rock monsters. I don't remember these at all. So yeah, like, within the Mass Effect universe, humans only exist on Earth, and colonies, obviously. It's kind of silly for there to be, you know, Star Trek style other races who look exactly like humans, but we call them something else, except they've got
Bloody flames, what were
like
those things?
like a knob on their forehead or something. But yeah, if there are humans on this planet, I don't know. Maybe the humans of Thedas in the Dragon Age universe are like, oh, there's some fan theory bullshit. The Protheans, who we know were like studying primitive humanity, we know that they had like observation stations on Mars and on the moon. Mars, anyway. We know they were studying us. Maybe they took some primitive humans, like Neanderthal era, and they were like taken to other planets, probably for slavery, let's be honest, because the Protheans sucked. And that's how you ended up with humans on this planet. Like, this was maybe a former Prothean colony at some point, or they had some kind of presence here. And dwarves and elves are either a product of just like divergent evolution, given, you know, what would it be? What would it be? Hold on. It's only a 50,000 year cycle allowed, so I don't know. It would only have like thousands of years this stuff could take over. But I don't know. Could elves and dwarves diverge from humans in thousands of years? Single-digit thousands. I'm just saying, it's not like the longest period of time. Or genetic tampering is the other option. Or we could just say that elves and dwarves are also aliens. It's just they happen to look a lot like us. Like, too much like us. Once again, all of this is really stupid. This is like the worst kind of fanficking possible, but whatever. I don't believe any of this. I'm just having fun. There's precedent. That's all I'm saying. There's as much evidence that they take place in the same universe as, like, Fallout and Skyrim, because none are in Fallout 4. You know? It's like, it's probably just Easter eggs, but there's room for interpretation.
Enough.
Oh no. Okay, I'll stop fanficking.
I would not see these creatures harmed without need.
So the Protheans weren't playing God, they were playing as J.R.R. Tolkien. Sure.
You're the first one here that hasn't simply attacked us.
They will not assault you further, not without my permission.
What are these things? They seem like rock wraiths, but...
They hunger. The profane have lingered in this place for ages, beyond memory, feeding on the magic stones until the need is all they know.
They eat the lyrium. Sounds like a healthy diet.
Grudgebearer, what the
I
fuck is happening on the screen? I don't know what that was in context to. Did the stream break earlier when I minimized?
I honestly don't have a clue.
I'd go with genetic tampering. I like that idea. You know what? What am I trying to say? I don't know. There is like genetic tampering has its place in Mass Effect. Like the Collectors fucked around with genetics a lot. I mean, they were done so themselves, and you know, there's obviously the Prothean Collector connection. I think the only thing that can't be explained in Mass Effect is the existence of things like magic and talking rock monsters and stuff. Unless we just accept that magic does exist in Mass Effect outside of biotics. But we just haven't, like, discovered it ourselves. Like, I want there to be demons. I'll accept demons. Just demons we've never found.
It is a hunger demon, drawn here by their need.
Here we go.
I would not see my feast end.
He's just got like a...
desire.
He's got like a...
Seek to leave this place.
Fuck.
But
What's the skeleton man in Medieval called? Look at his head. With his little derpy teeth.
Oh, what, Sir Daniel?
Sir Daniel. Yeah, his face looks like Sir Daniel. With like the one big eye and the cartoon teeth.
What are our options?
I don't like it. Meryl, kill it.
There's something you can handle?
Of course.
Foolish.
Oh shit. Meryl, you said you could handle it. Yeah, as a rule, probably don't be doing bargains with demons. What was that? I watched a 15-minute video on how cat dog poops. Believe me, there's worse fan theorizing. Okay. At least it isn't a rhyming rock. That's true. I had quite enough of that rhyming tree in the first game. I don't think there's any rhyming things in this world. Shit. Give me some health. I must consume your health.
You must consume them for negative energy.
Run away! Back to the team.
That's enough.
Wait for a big group to show up and then charge. Whoop! And then get right in the middle of them. Actually, they're all starting to die off now. It's fine. Big spin. Easy. GG. Get fucked. Biotics are basically benign space cancer. Yeah. Like, being biotic in Mass Effect does not actually sound that fun. Like, there's a whole bunch of associated health issues. The headaches. Also known as Caden Alenko's only character trait. Sorry, that's unfair. At least he isn't racist. Ashley.
He also looks slightly like if someone asked you to draw Superman from memory.
Oh shit! Guys, you need to, like, not die. I turn my back for 1 second. I'll bail you all out, it's fine.
Do you think it's over?
Where the fuck is Ander? Oh, there you go. There he is. Your bones. I do not know if that's on my soundboard. What is number 2 on my soundboard? I genuinely don't know. Will I try it?
Go on.
Your bones.
Ah, it's your bones. Okay. I've completely lost track. I've changed the numbers all around.
What is this place?
Or at least the bones remain the same.
The dwarves would have...
Poor Carthonase, always the least memorable character. Who is the blondest, Caden or Jacob?
That can't be good.
Your answer, Sam? Or will I fight this big guy?
I honestly couldn't give one because I don't remember a fucking thing about either of them.
What's interesting about Jacob is having an awful dad.
I was going to say, he's just got a shite dad, isn't he? That's sort of his...
Oh wow. Okay, this is an interesting little boss fight. He does, like, Reaper
got
lasers.
an AoE gimmick.
Yeah, and then you have to actually use the environment. Wow. A game which involves, like, the environment having some kind of element to the actual gameplay. That's, like, totally unique and never been done before. Okay, we are taking a lot of damage.
What about Ian from Fallout?
Don't know what you're talking about. Ian is a gem. They're all just aiming for me. Dog! I need assistance. I don't know where you come from, and I don't know where you go, but... Shut up.
Remember Glyph?
It's too much.
God, I am so low in health. Probably... Can I heal up? May I heal up? I ask for a heal. No? Why the fuck not? Wait, hold on. No? I'm not sure why I'm not allowed to heal. Okay, hide. Hide, 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 hide. Meow. That freaking sounds like a Reaper and all, doesn't it?
Just further adding to the theory, isn't it?
Reapers are demons? No, okay, we don't need that. Or, demons are rogue AI. No. Alright, I'm gonna stop this. Dumbass conversation. Indoctrination is blood magic. Shit. Oh Christ, heal for the love of Pete! Kill this fucking stone boy. What can you do? Big fireball. What can you do? Absolutely nothing of use. Oh shit! Hide! Meryl, are you hiding? Meryl, you're not hiding! Wait, is he gonna... No, he's not doing the attack. Is he? Alright. It looked like it. Oh, now he's gonna do the attack. Okay, never mind. Alright, finish him off quickly. Easy GG. I don't know what you were planning to do with a blunt end of a sword. You're gonna stab him. Who the hell is Ian? Ian from Fallout 1. The most memorable thing about Caden for me is that he's always the one who dies on Furmire.
They're not even supposed to be real.
He certainly goes out with a bang.
Real to me.
I suppose it doesn't matter.
And radiation.
Look at what it was guarding.
Let's see if there's something that can help us get out of here.
It is illegal to heal in a video game. Surely you must know this. This guy's just chilling.
He's supposed to do his idol animation in peace.
See you, chump.
Don't know what happened there. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, hello! What the fiddle?
Stephen, how much to get a Your Bones tattoo?
Doors, I hope. Let's collect the best pieces with...
How much stuff is actually here? Oh wow, we're already like we've already almost made back all the money we spent on this thing. This expedition.
I'd say this is our way back.
How long to get back?
If we're unlucky, maybe a week.
And if we're lucky?
We stumble over Bartrand's corpse on the way.
Yeah, speaking of indoctrination, that's pretty much what's happened to Bartrand, if that wasn't clear by the weird camera lens when he picked up that red Lyrion statue. Clearly it fucked with his mind, and then he went all...
Home, sweet home.
Greed murder, locked us in there to die.
If Bartrand came back to the city, you think I'd be that lucky?
Anybody here 3D printing models? No, but I was talking about it today with all of my wargaming buddies who I was out this weekend with. A bunch of them got printers now. But not me.
Just make sure you let me know when you find him.
Trust me, you'll be the first.
Think you're ever gonna get one?
The treasure we found in that crypt far outstrips Bartrand's stupid idol. He'll be green with envy when he
I'd be if I had a 3D printer, I would print like way too many figures, but then paint none of them because I am so friggin' slow at that.
We're going to be rich.
I have 1.5 clone troopers painted, and I've had them for like a year.
What's going on?
Please don't do anything.
Mistress
Oh,
Bethany
what
is
the
being
fuck?
taken to the Circle of Magi in the gallows.
Oh, the cops have found us.
Over my dead body.
It's done. Don't make it worse.
Consider yourselves fortunate. Her cooperation allows us to spare you the punishment for harboring a dangerous mage. This once.
Oh, Bethany, what will happen to you?
Oh, Bethany, what will happen to you?
Fine.
Sorry.
Look after her.
Okay, so the Templars found her. She's getting taken away. Now, I'm pretty sure if you bring her on the expedition, she gets infected by a darkspawn,
So the champion's sister
and she
was-
either dies or
Yes,
gets forced into the Grey Wardens.
you're looking for.
Isn't it? Driven from their home, a sister taken against her will, and the champion's companions, Meryl, Aveline, Isabella, that warden Anders.
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came
What
from
did Anders
Ferelden
do
together,
that's so
but
bad?
now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
The treasure we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown. Everyone knew who she was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. Bethany was in the circle now. There was nothing we could do for her. Poor girl.
Season 2 of Dragon Age 2 begins. Pretty much.
3 years later, the Qunari still hadn't left. The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship.
Just waiting for a mate.
Some of us knew better.
Poor Cullen, by the way. He seems to get shit on in every game. Was that Cullen? I don't know. I don't remember enough about this character.
The Canary are just waiting for the ship, which isn't even being rowed. They're just hoping the waves take.
So the Canary have a ship that's just sitting back at their home in the harbour, and they've got one guy kind of just blowing at it like, go. It's not gone. It's not working. I'm trying. Hasn't taken off that armour in a year. Or 3 years, however long it's been. Stinks. Still covered in jam. So we're pretty rich now, right? That's what he said.
If I had a 3D printer, I'd print another 3D printer.
There are concerns the Qunari influence is no longer contained.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics.
Yeah, it's 3 years.
And now...
4 in total, because it was the 1 year time gap to start with.
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us.
Leave us.
Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical
Leave
giants.
us with Moff Rebus.
Balance has held because the Qunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you, by name. What did you do?
So yeah, season 2, the Canary season. I'm back, and holy shit, Steven, you went crazy with those theories. Yeah. How much did you catch? You see, according to the Kyun, everyone got their job to do, and job of Boat is to pick up the Arashok and his crew, but for some reason, Boat doesn't. Yeah.
So Boat's just a big bloke.
Sorry, is Boat the guy's name? Is the
well, yeah, they're all named after what they do, aren't they? So
they have the entire Kunari society have one boat guy, and he's called Boat because that's his job and his one duty and his one place within like the Kunari collective. And
it's quite wide, and
yeah. The problem is Boat has aquaphobia, but nobody thought to vet the right person for the job. So I don't know.
So yeah, it's no fucking surprise I've been waiting 3 years.
I got his attention a couple of times. I guess I impressed him, but that was years ago.
It makes no sense. And it doesn't matter. I just need them quiet.
Oh, I was listening the whole way to work. Okay. I hope you enjoyed.
You are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Arishok. Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Sarah Hawk?
Who is against the Kunari other than the obvious?
I've seen hate for them, but I haven't heard anything major in years.
Zealots are bravest where their lies can't be argued, behind closed doors. Chantry leaders see Kunari beliefs as a challenge, not an attack. But the message gets muddled among casual adherents. I'm certainly not equipped to argue the fine points of faith.
I'm just a bold man.
The Kunari usually arrive as conquerors. Odd that this has gone on so long.
Very, and I have no interest in antagonizing them. That is partially why I suffer being a messenger today.
His head is so smooth.
A treaty
It's actually weird how, like, the crown is like a divider between the fairly wrinkly old man brow and the perfectly, like,
they're waiting for a second
completely hairless top
It is
hat.
a sheen. It is like a polished desk compared to...
Maybe that's not his head. Maybe that's actually just part of the crown. It's like a dome. Like a
When
ceramic
you take
dome.
it off, he's just got like Alistair hair.
He takes it off and he's like Finn from Adventure Time. It's like flowing golden locks. Alright.
I'm always willing to assist.
Well, that is an attitude this city has lacked for a long time.
Neil,
Appease
I'm
the
not going to do that.
Take his demand and let him return to dormancy.
I'm not even going to think about it, but I'm going to assume it's something dumb. It'll make me say something dumb.
Spend more time with my boy. This life is too short.
No, it'll just make you sound a bit desperate.
Attract light to his chrome dome. I know better than to listen to any of you fuckers in chat. Just as a rule. Also, fear of water is apparently called thalassophobia. Nerd. Who has it?
Molasses phobia.
Even Max would be jealous. I mean, that guy must be well in touch with the stones. Like, not a single hair on his body to get in the way. That's how it works.
I'm actually going to read
That's our
this
lore.
now that we're out of dialogue.
What?
It's really worth it. For a €40 bottle of resin, you can print €2,000 worth of models if you brought them in store. That's fucking hell.
Yeah, that's true. You would also, the problem is though, it would also cost you money, usually. I mean, depending obviously where, but to get the STLs, the actual like file.
And the paint.
Well, that comes after anyway. But the STL file for the 3D like digital model will cost you money, usually, unless you make them yourself, which would then be like, you know, having a skill. But you're either buying them for a few $1 a pop, or like, I don't know, Hero Forge, for example, you can make your model there, but then to download it as an STL, it costs you like $7 or something. You know, it's not cheap. I mean, it probably comes out too cheaper in the long run, but like it's a lot. You would have to be doing a lot of printing for it to really, you know, pay for itself in the long run.
His bald head is enchanted to provide a flashbang in case of
We'll need to give them answers
emergencies.
by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
Fuck off.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
I said.
Dismissed.
See you, chump.
Also, her armor's changed. I like it.
You'd think the captain of the guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that
Probably
would
still
be
thinking
demeaning.
about Wesley.
Can't have them working for the people.
Shut
who
up,
determined
Wesley.
he needs a nanny.
That's why I remain unimportant. Less pressure.
As if the return of the Amels hasn't set Hightown on its ear.
As long as it's off its ass.
Sure. Have your fun.
She hasn't taken off that headband in 4 years either. We're all disgusting in this universe.
Grouse all you want. But the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm with you if you need me, Hawk. Just say the word.
All I did was talk to her and I got plus 10 friendship points. It's barely even listening.
Fine day, Sarah.
It's like my actual friendships. And yeah, of course, the hands. If you're printing the same model 30 times, then you're definitely getting your money's worth. But like... Oh. Hello. Ah, it's my good friend. Sandal's dad. I forget his name.
If only you humans didn't all look the same.
We can't all be short and bearded like your people, Bowden.
Racist.
Indeed. It's quite a shame, really. I came to deliver this to you. The last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads. It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after
But it's like
all,
20p.
yes? Quite well done.
Ran all the way to give me 20p.
So you raced here just to give me this?
I didn't want to be responsible for so much coin. Just holding that purse was making me sweat.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home.
Have I?
I said I would repay you for saving Sandal's life, and I shall.
I mean, it is the
serve
most
you
powerful magic user in the land, so of course you'd want him.
True. Basically, my home is like an impenetrable fortress now, because anybody steps through the door who's uninvited, and they just get Thanos dusted by Sandal. Yeah, of course.
Let me guess. This was Mother's idea?
As you say, yes. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
He just said, all humans look the same. How are we the racist? No, look, we're both racist. There's enough blame to go around. Okay, so we end stream with a new house. Yeah, also, yeah, that is like 9 o'clock now, so we are 2 hours. Jolly good. But we'll go check in our new house, right? Okay, we'll check in on the new house first. I also figure it's been like 3 years. We should probably check in with like all of our friends, right? Our new home. After we cleaned up all the slaver blood, if you remember. A nice manor. A nice manor, mansion, castle, whatever. Estate? We'll go with that. Nah, fuck him. I mean, I at least want to speak to Meryl, okay? All we're missing now is Bethany. Who? Oh yeah, our sister.
Oh, it was kidnapped by the
Oh,
servant.
what? We get fucking exquisite pajamas.
You've settled in nicely.
I mean, at least without the armor, for the love of
It's
God.
just luck. And skill.
Indeed.
You're still not sat down, you're still standing and lording over people.
We do not know how to sit.
If
We've
someone
established
wanted
this.
to pass some work your way.
So how
That
can
was a
I be of
walk.
service this time?
Someone's trying to be a guard. Poorly.
You?
A Templar.
Oh.
Emmerich. You don't know him, but he knows you. He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
Seems like it should be easy to prove if there are bodies.
Kirkwall isn't the safest place. That doesn't mean everything terrible is related. There's no sense to that. Can't be.
I'll talk to him. Maybe it will lead to something.
If it does, I'll
I'm
pick
getting
it
bad
up.
vibes about
Right
this
now,
quest.
He's just distracting my men.
I know there was a
He's in the gallows.
particularly awful
Do what you
quest at some point in this game. I don't remember
Make
when.
a habit of this.
There's a subplot. So yeah, okay, possible serial killer, but I'm sure that'll be a later thing. Certainly not this stream. Oh no, I can't. I can't. Oh, we're getting more DLC, more DLC free stuff. No, I've not got the inventory space. Fuck it. What if there's a new sword though? Okay, we'll have a quick check. We'll look for weapons. Armor? Armor. I want a two-handed sword, preferably. I like great swords. Great sword? Ooh. Ooh, okay. How do I only take one thing? Is that an option? Or are we only allowed to take all? Ah, here we go. Bryn, are you still here? We're finally going to get something different. Are you happy? Hopefully, if it is better than what we're currently using.
I hope it's just a different coloured cricket bat.
Oh my god, what if it is? What if we finally got a new weapon? It's the same thing, reskinned. Oh, fucking hell. We won't know until we're... Requires level 17. What are we? We're only level 11. That's not good.
I think he's Might of the Sten.
Alright, I don't think we're going to be able to see the weapon until we're out and in our armor. Meryl, Varric, Aveline, sure.
Fine.
I'm just going down the street. Down the road to Lowtown. I call dibs on the cricket bat. I am still here. Yes, yes, finally, a good weapon maybe. Please don't be the same. If it is, I'll cry. Alright, let's find out. Let's find out. We have Maul. Darth Maul. Might of the Sten? Hold on. Wait a minute. Sten is both... Is a title,
Rank
isn't it?
and
It's a rank. So Sten from Dragon Age Origins is his name. Because Qunari don't actually have names. So just Boat. Boat is his purpose in life and his identity.
And Boat still hasn't set...
And he's still fucking... just waving his hands, trying to get some air going. So what do we think? 21 damage, so it's a little bit more damage. Plus 2 to strength, plus 5 critical chance, plus 5, plus 6 damage to demons and undead. The other one gives you plus 24 health and 24 stamina, though. It's not that much better, but let's have a look. Alright, it looks like an actual sword now.
Bianca is a very pretty name.
Will we roll with it?
It literally looks like the Fallout 3 kitchen knife, stretched out.
Of course she can. What kind of question is that?
Wait, are we talking about your crossbow or something else now?
I don't know what's going on. Yes, finally, a good-looking weapon. I don't think it's the prettiest, if I'm honest.
No, it looks at the Fallout 3 knife.
Yeah. What is the other one?
Looks at...
Might have... Wait, what is this?
It looks like it's been
Oh, no.
poorly nifscoped.
That looks a little bit too anime for me, but if the colors were different, I would like that. I think it's just the really, really light kind of chrome trim is a little like, I don't know. I can't quite describe what I mean by it. Doesn't quite look Dragon Age-y, but let's go back to what we had.
That's a long handle.
It is. Ooh, this one's even better. Pick whatever. Just not the awful old thing. Fair. Alright, I think we're just going to have a little chat with our favourite person, and then we'll call it a night. We're sitting down! We've used our knees for the first time in 4 years.
Okay, it's the best Dragon Age game.
All right with the circle.
I thought you and Bethany didn't get along.
Took you 3 years to
Why are you
fucking
worried
take
over
a seat.
Take a seat.
Terrified in her shoes.
That should be a
Surrounded by
soundboard.
strangers, watched all the time. We didn't always agree, but she's a sweet girl. I would never wish that fate on anyone.
She always did love being constantly watched by large armed men.
She did? I would never have imagined. Oh, she's strong. If anyone can get through this, she can. Don't blame yourself.
I didn't come here to talk about my sister, Meryl.
If I'd gotten home sooner, she might still be free.
Once the Templars
God, this
knew,
is a mood killer.
nothing you could have done would have saved her. Things will be all right. Somehow.
Damn it! Why did I even visit? Also, what is with the creepy mirror? I mean, I know, but I'm in character asking, what is with the creepy mirror? Hold on, wasn't there something about creepy elven mirrors at the end of the last game? Nah, I'm sure it's unrelated. I'm sure it's unrelated. Okay, I don't know what to do. I think we're just going to head home. I'm probably going to do some micromanaging off stream, try to figure out the best stuff. How about sit the fuck down as a soundboard? Why, Meryl? Why?
Good to see you again.
Why evil mirror, or why spend that whole visit talking about my imprisoned sister instead of banging? You're going to spread some serious butter with that blade. Okay, I think we're going to call it there anyway. But we've made progress. We have now entered Season 2. Good to see it. The budget increases from this point onwards. We actually start using different weapons. Is it ever explained why the elves turned Welsh? Only Meryl. To be honest, most of them have, like, Irish accents, but Meryl, for whatever reason, is Welsh. I don't know. I like it more. It's adorable. Thanks for tonight's stream. Absolutely, you're welcome, and my pleasure. I've been looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this. Exquisite pajamas. Other Count Dooku quotes. Oh, wait a minute! Dragon Age, hold up. We gotta get that Mass Effect Dragon Age crossover art. If I can find an image that'll actually let me download. Y'all hang around still. Right, so that one is the Mass Effect characters. It's still trying to save as a WEBP, because I don't want to say WebP, because it sounds gross. Alright, I have to do a little bit of rigmarole here, if you guys can just bear with. I have to, like, screen capture and save it manually.
Snipping tool?
So that is the Mass Effect characters. I'm pretty sure there is. Then the inverse. Okay, Dragon Age characters in Mass Effect outfits, I guess? No, that's still the original image. Where the fuck is it? I can find, like, individual characters, but I can't find the full montage. Like, there's Fenris. There's Morrigan. Alright, I'll give you the one that I've got so far. Properties. Browse. Okay. So here. You're still here. Hope you haven't all ran away just yet. Here you go. I'll make it max, and we'll just go through it all. So these are the Mass Effect characters as Dragon Age. So we've got... what is that? I'm not sure. Is it like... dwarfy? I don't know. Generic fantasy armor grunt. We've got like almost Templar Garrus.
MMO armor grunt.
We've got Morrigan suddenly forgotten her name. Fucking Australian bitch. We've got Mage, that's like Anders Caden. I don't know who this character in the middle is. I've never seen that guy before in my life. Because femshep. We've got Blood Mage Elf Jack. We've got Dalish Elf Thane. And that's Canary. There we go. We got Canary Rex. That is pretty fun, cool. Genuinely. Miranda! There we go. Completely forgot her name. Now, where is the other image? I gotta find it. Who we got here? Oh, I'm going to be here for days if I try to find them all individually. These aren't even good characters. Alright, so this one is the Pirate Companion and Aveline from this game. So there's them. You know, the twin blades, like her, and then Shieldy Do with her headband that she never takes off. And where's the Morrigan one? The best one. Oh, there's Fenris, if anyone cares. Oh, this is adorable! Sorry, I just found another one. What were you saying?
Does he just look like Kai Lang in his one?
Yes. There we... Oh, it changed automatically. That's good. It's Meryl! It's Alliance uniform Meryl. That is friggin' adorable. Where is Tally? That is a good question. We gotta find a Tally. Alright, before I lose it entirely, where was that Morrigan one? Where the fuck is it? I'm clicking back and I'm just not finding it. Okay, save. No, not as a web P. I hate it. Morrigan. I hope nobody's joining the stream at this point and wondering what the hell we're doing. We're ending stream. Don't worry about it, guys. Meme. Properties. Browse. There we go. So there's Morrigan. I think that one looks great. It's, again, Miranda's Cerberus outfit. Holy hell, that's awesome. Let's go. Where's Tally? Now I want to see Meryl and Tally interact. They're the same archetype. Which is to say, adorable. Alright, and before we go, I want to see if there is a Tally. Oh, here's an even better one. This is like... Unfortunately, it's not the highest resolution. But we'll try our best. Because this has now all of the missing Mass Effect characters. Here we go. Including the ship, apparently. So we've got... can I make this max size? So we can go right up close. So we got, starting from the left, we've got Kasumi as some kind of rogue. We've got Zaid. We've got Tally here with a fucking Dark Souls looking mask on. I like that. Thane, we already saw. Garrus. Look at that! Look at fucking, like, what is that called? Golem. Legion in the back there. I love that. With all, like, the crystals and stuff. We've got, like, Paladin, Samara or something. Mage, Liara. Golem Edie again. We've got Joker, the pilot, of course, riding Dragon Normandy. Kaden again, unknown character. Morden, there we go. We've got Alchemy rogue, I guess, Morden. Fucking Chud here. Everybody's favorite character. And, Bughead. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Whoever made this art, still no Jacob. Oh my god, there's no Jacob. You're right. That's kind of racist. There's also no Ashley, though, so I guess they just have good taste. Monkey Vega. Alright, that's enough. Anyway, that was fun. Alright, we're going to end the stream. Thank you all for joining. And we'll see Patreon stream tomorrow for some more Phasmophobia. Making the ship into a dragon is fucking inspired. It is. Actually, is the image still there? Like, I even want to say the design of the dragon is quite Normandy-esque with the, like the side horns, kind of like the wings. Just the general shape, like the forward sweeping thing. Oh, shame, it's my birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday tomorrow. I'm not sure why that's a shame, but too poor for Patreon. Ah, well, you'll see the highlights at some point in 2031, whenever I get around to it. Did Sam get good at ghosts? Did you get good at being a commenter?
Can you just be nice?
For once in your miserable life.
It's really... No, I'm not putting up with another whole... I'm not Steve. I'm not going to put on the bad at Vimeo games thing for 10 years.
Alright. Right. Hopefully we're going to get some other people on, including Oda, so that should be fun, even though she's probably just going to spend the entire time in the van. You will get me on board for help. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So...
And haven't actually asked, but we'll try and get Phil on as well, if he's down for it. Because apparently
just more bodies is what's needed.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure Sam is good at actual ghosts. I keep sending them to him, and he seems fine so far. Yeah, no problem. It's just the video game. It's like the controls. All right, it's too many mechanics. Actual ghosts, no problem. All right, thanks everybody, and we'll see some of you tomorrow, and the rest of you next week, which is also tomorrow.
Have a good night, everyone.
Bye, everyone.